Hey guys, what's up? It's Muscle Genesis, and today's topic is going to be a very interesting topic. It's more geared towards my Muslim friends and my Muslim community, but it's not an exclusive topic. So, one of the Quranic ayahs, and I understand if you don't take Quran as the holy book, but if you're a Christian or a Jew, this also kind of applies to you because it comes from an Abrahamic religion. So if you're a Jew or a Christian, it does have some sort of applicability for you. And the ayah is وَخَلَقْنَاكُمْ أَزْوَاجًا. So in this particular instance or verse, the Allah or God is saying that we have created you in pairs. This used to give me a lot of implications because there are people that die without a spouse. As a matter of fact, if you know Imam al-Ghazali, he never had a wife. He died as a single person and wrote many Islamic scholar books about free will and predestination, which is one of my topics of intrigue. But coming back to that, وَخَلَقْنَاكُمْ أَزْوَاجًا, meaning we have created you in pairs. Now, the next verse, ayah, it says, and we have created you to dress each other too. But that azwaja part really intrigues me only because of the fact that it also talks about parallel universe. And I know this may sound like a conspiracy, but it's not, because Fissamawati wal ard, I mean, there's so many worlds and universes that we don't have a finite understanding of, and so I took that meaning more than just yes, there is a male and a female pair. It's also the fact that there is instances of you in different universes, in parallel universes, which is what Marvel tries to tell you. But the Quran already has said that in 1300 or 1400 years ago. So I think it's a very interesting paradigm that Allah Subhanahu wa Taala talks about that, but then He also talks about you having a similar instance of you in a different parallel universe, which is quite intriguing to me. But the majority of the verse is kind of talking about also why divorces are so tough on men and women in general, right? But in the Quraysh tribe, or I should say in the Arabian Peninsula, the culture was not that if you got divorced you had stigma. But divorced people married each other all the time, and so it was easy actually to get married after divorces. And it's not like the divorces were still a taboo. It's people still married within cultures and tribes. And I think that's an interesting point in a modern society where we have more stigma of divorce, whereas in previous generations, as conservative as Islamic environment was or Islamic culture was, that it was not a taboo because men and female were designated to get married with each other, even if their first or second marriage did not work out. And I think that's a great point to have, that marriage still should be a structural uniform that kind of glues people together. Well, this was a bit informative. I hope you liked it. I hope you learned something from the Quran, from the Hadith, that might be beneficial to you as you ponder upon this. Thank you for watching.